Hello there. So today I'd like to talk to you about beauty and how you relate to that term, because we're heavily influenced by cultural perceptions and ideologies when it comes to beauty, and particularly where it relates to people. We're often told that beauty is a feature of youth, that beauty relates to a certain body type or certain features or certain procedures that we must follow in order to be seen as beautiful. In other words, there are things that we have to do in order for our beauty to be seen or appreciated. So we're not given messages about beauty as being an inherent, innate quality or part of our essence. So yesterday and today and also tomorrow, I'm talking about aligning. And when I'm talking about aligning, I'm referring to what is uniquely and authentically you. So we come to this topic of essence. I don't think we can ignore beauty. So over the last few years, I've taken a journey with beauty. It wasn't something that had featured highly in my life, probably just because of the work that I was doing and spending quite some years in spiritual pathways where maybe beauty isn't generally a feature in spiritual circles. But I came to want to explore it. I actually felt that it was probably an area of the feminine that I had not explored fully. I was talking to you in the first few days about my history with the Indian traditions, and they're one of the features of the feminine is beauty itself. So let's look a little bit more deeply at what beauty is and what it can mean for you in terms of aligning with your inner beauty. So as part of my journey with beauty, I was introduced to a system of color psychology, of, I guess, diagnosing a person according to the color vibration that they emanate. The color vibration is evidenced in the coloring of their hair, their skin, and their eyes, and colors that relate to those three things. And I've learned to create individual color palettes. Like this is one I've created recently for somebody. So this is what I'm talking about, individual color palettes made of these palettes, which are like your color vibration. And my experience is in using my own color palette that this is a very quick and easy way of connecting back into essence, of actually relating to something very fundamental about me. And in the process, I've really found that it has stimulated creativity and, yes, led me down routes that many of the more sophisticated tools and practices that I know have not necessarily. So if you'd like to know more about that, do contact me. I'd love to do a color palette for you, your own individual color palette. And you can have that without doing any other work with me, or it can be part of a coaching program. But it really is the most lovely way of connecting with your essence, a fast way. So that's really what I wanted to speak to you to today, because we live in a world where it would be easy to think that there wasn't a lot of beauty. What we see in the news, we're constantly presented with, I guess, some of the ugliness of the world. And part of me wonders whether that's because so few of us are in touch with what is innately beautiful about us. This isn't just how we look, but it is to do with the inner light that shines from us. And that inner light, of course, does include our gifts. And so this is one way of aligning back to essence, and so that your gifts can come forth. Lots of love and bye for now.